Yo, everybody come get your bounce on, get your bounce on, get your bounce on.
We live in a world where things are changing. Knowledge is increasing and the church is moving on. Computers were created for us to readily bring information to one another. The church had to find creative ways to bring the message of salvation to the world. The idea of a computer lab was born in the youth department many years ago. However, for some reason or the other, this idea was not materialized. The idea, not fulfilled, has left a gap and a need in the department and the church that is coming more and more demanding. The youth department president, Brother Steve Mary, have been living with this passion to bring this idea to fulfillment and maturity in his capacity of president of the youth department. He has spearheaded many projects using technology, modernizing the way we present Christ to the world in this present generation. It is evident from the website he has created, H.B.A.C, where we communicate with members, friends, families, far and wide, spreading the word of God to those we can see and those we cannot see. This technology has allowed us to meet with friends we have not seen for years, those we might only come in contact with during convocation. We are able to speak to them on a daily basis, encourage brothers and sisters in the Lord, and do the things we weren't able to do before technology. The computer lab will not only benefit the youth, but we are thinking about the Sunday school teachers who will need to do research on topics, the children that will need to do assignments. We are also thinking about the young people who would like to communicate with other Christians around the world. We're thinking about entertaining the fact that we can make our own music from the computers. We are also thinking about the missionaries who can evangelize through the internet. These are the possibilities that we are looking at. It will benefit the church on a whole. The youth department is just the vehicle that will be used to usher this type of technology into our church so we can attract those from far and wide. Let us remember that not everyone will come through the doors at 5 Barclay Street, but through the internet, through computers, we can reach persons that might never put their feet into this building, but persons that will hear the word of God and be led to glorify our Father in heaven. So as a member of this congregation, how do you think that a computer lab will benefit you as a young person in this church?
Well, the computer lab can benefit me as a young person in the church by helping me with my H.B.A.C, so I don't have to go about, like, go to the internet cafe to use the computer. I can come at the church and use it.
I think that the computer lab can benefit me as a young person. I am a university student and I have a lot of work to be done, researches to be done, and majority of the syllabus and schoolwork that I have to do are placed online. So I think that it's very convenient for me as a young person to come to the church instead of going somewhere else where I have to access the internet and it's very expensive.
How the computer lab would help me as a young person, for example, in schoolwork or whatever the project might be, it is always here as something, because probably sometimes you're not able to afford to go to the internet cafe.
For me, the computer lab is very vital because the class that I was previously in, I got a lot of homework to do and I had to go to the internet cafe, the library, and then I had to wait a long wait, and the surrounding isn't really my thing. The computer lab at the church is more comfortable for me, and the class that I'm going to go in now, it's more workload on me, so it would be less money.
Do you see the need in the church for a computer lab?
Yes, I see the need in a computer lab in the church because it can help we as the young people, it can also help the elders, it can also help the unsaved.
I do see the need for a computer lab in the church. We are living in a time where technology has taken over, and even if you're not computer savvy, I think that you should know even a bit about computers. As young people are exposed at school, but you have other persons in the church also who were never introduced to the computer, have no knowledge of it. So I think that it's very good that persons can become knowledgeable about computer. And it's also good that persons it's open for persons outside of the church, not just for the church itself, but it's a way of ministering to persons, so it is very good.
I see just a move of the church stepping forward. It's a way of bonding the community and the church together, not only just in the nightly services or going out in the street meetings.
I think it's needed and it's very essential in the church because, you know, as young people, we are growing up and things and times change. But with the community and the church, the internet really helps to do that, and the older folks in the church, they don't really know anything about the computer. And then I think that if we have the computer lab, then we can, you know, explore their minds to what internet is.
The point is, the people that we are trying to reach are using this technology in their homes, in their cars, all over the world. So we, as the people of God, have to use this technology to take Christ to the world. So come on over and be a part of this wonderful project. Partner with us and support us in this effort to bring Christ to the world.